Hi guys, and welcome to part 8 of the Back to the Future DeLorean diorama. So, I've been quite busy for the past couple of days. I've been trying to get the Terminator build finished, which I made a stupid mistake on. I hooked it up to my power supply and then turned the power on, and there was a power surge and it shot to 17 volts and completely fried the board, which was my fault, but I've been waiting for about 3 weeks now for this replacement board to turn up, and it still hasn't turned up yet. So I'm back onto the Back to the Future because I'm trying to at least get one finished so I can concentrate on the other one. So let's move on and take a look and see where we're at. Okay, so I've basically done all my supports now for the roof. There's 3 sections that are nice and sturdy. We've also taken our little Panthers as well, and I lobbed off about that much material from the necks, and they actually look a hell of a lot better now if we just take a look at one of these. I still need to do all the filler work, and there's still a lot to do on them, but I've repositioned the heads as well, but they're looking pretty good. I'm also happy with my brickwork as well. So I went in with about 5 different colours of shades of red. Then I mixed up a Tamiya buff and added a few drops of alcohol, rubbing alcohol to it, just to get rid of the water droplets that you get, and it's seeped nicely into all the cement and that pointing, that's the word I was looking for. The clock looks good. Everything's pretty much going to plan, and it's sturdy enough that you can remove the clock. And I also have like a yogurt pot, typical Blue Peter stuff this. So we've got a yogurt pot in the back because you don't want to see all that nastiness in the background. And again, one-handed, you can just place it back in. So happy with the progress so far. I need to sort out the work on these and get these in primer. I also need to sort out these bases. I'm not bothered about the overhang on these because there is a certain amount of overhang on the real ones. I do need to work on the little square doors that go either side. I would say, roughly looking at it now, it's probably going to be about 2 centimetres squared, maybe placed somewhere around that area there. But I do have some eye candy for you today, because we've been talking about this flux capacitor since day 1. We finally got the flux board and it looks pretty good. So I'm going to reposition the camera, guys, and we'll be right back with that. Come on, focus. So the flux capacitor is now fluxing. If it'll stay in focus, there we go. So that's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with that. I like the speed of it. I don't know how much of it you're actually going to see once the body's on, but yeah, I like that. It's looking good. I'm lucky that this board didn't blow as well, because I did this on my power supply as well. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with that. The car now, lighting wise, I think is pretty much done. I'm pretty much ready to put the body on. I still need to do some wiring on the car though. I need to do the rear quarter panels, all that wiring to do on that. But apart from that, I mean, it's pretty much ready to be put together. I do want to print off a little clock tower picture to put in the passenger seat there. But yeah, everything's looking pretty cool. Really happy. So I'm going to go off now and get some work done, and we'll be right back. Catch you in a bit. So guys, I've got the primer down on these guys, and I've also got a black gloss coat which has filled in all those gaps and the printing marks on it very nice. So I'm going to give it a coat of NATO black next, and then I'll probably go ahead and sponge some green on there just to give it a patina. So we'll be right back with that, guys. On another note with the clock, I think what I'm going to end up doing is using maybe a 3 cm squared hatch, which will be there, and one at this side as well. But anyway, I'm going to load up the airbrush now and give the Panthers another coat, and we'll see how they're looking. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, so basically what I decided to do was use the Alclad mixture that I used earlier on, which is basically jet exhaust, jet manifold, and something else, steel. So if you look carefully in the different light, you'll see them colours actually popping out, so it actually gives it a really bronze look, especially down there. So I'm in two minds in whether to actually patina these or just leave them as is, because they look pretty nice like that. A ton of paint has gone down on these, so I think it's got like 3 coats of primer, another 3 coats of black, and then about 2 or 3 coats of the Alclad, not to mention the gloss on top of that. But they're looking really nice, so I think I might just leave them as is, but I'm going to leave them overnight and then see what they look like. So see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm a bit impatient. I just went ahead and did it anyway, but yeah, they look really good. I think the stone texture is going to be painted in craft acrylics, probably the sand. Looks like a nice colour to go with it, so yeah, I get rid of the white and get some colour down on it and then it gives me a chance to address this little issue here. We've got quite a bit of a gappage going on there, but once these roof sections do go on, they're basically just going to be nailed to this section here. And then if we go over here, and we've got our little tiling stuff here, which is going to go on like so. So it's going to look quite nice that, with that on there. I think, yeah, we might have to trim it just a bit, but there's plenty on there to go around. So hopefully, yeah, I'm going to get back to doing the car, because I've had such a break on that now. I've been concentrating purely on the case. But I mean, it's all ready now to really sort of go now. I've got a gap here to sort out, but I mean, that's no big deal. I can sort that. The Panthers, thank you Liam, because the Panthers are looking ace. Really happy with that. You can just about make out some of the bronze coming through on them. They've got a really nice shine to them, so I don't think I'm going to do anything with them. I think I'm just going to leave them as is. But yeah, it looks good with the roof on. You got all the detail on the underside as well. So yeah, I'm really liking it. I do need to get on with the diorama though. I've been putting it off, putting it off and putting it off. But yeah, I need to cut out some templates and then I can get my cork sheet cut out. And then sort the road surface and then all that good stuff. So hopefully I'll be getting around to that. So yeah, we'll be right back. So I've got the little doorways built now. They're 3 cm squared, and then I'll just wrap them in styrene just to build a little simple frame. I'm going to go off, stick some primer down on these guys, and then we'll have a look and see what it looks like actually on the clock tower. So we'll be back with that. So we're back. I'm just having an ale while the sun's still out. So I've got these little pieces, they've all been primed, and I've got the NATO black on them now. And I've also created some wood grain effect with just some super glue and a cocktail stick. So they're pretty good. They're pretty much ready now to install on the clock tower. So we'll be right back with that. Alright guys, so I just remembered that I've got a ton of these matchsticks. So I'm going to rebuild these now out of matchsticks. So I've cut out some fresh pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down all the matchsticks to it and then get that painted up. and then at least it'll look really good because I can put them acrossways and all that good stuff. So we'll be right back with that. Okay guys, so we made the wood ones now, which look a hell of a lot better actually. So I'm gonna wait for them to set up and then get them glued up onto the clock face, so we'll be right back with that. Okay guys, so now we've got them secured into position and they look pretty good. I'm really happy with them. That one is slightly bigger than that one, but to be honest I don't think it matters, because once we put the old Panthers on there, they're gonna go somewhere like that. So yeah, really happy with that. And once they're in front of it, it's not something that you're gonna really notice. So yeah, really happy with that. I'm glad I've went with wood now. So yeah. Okay guys, I think we're going to leave it there now. I've got quite a lot done actually today. All this it's looking really nice. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. I'm glad I went with the wood look now. It looks a hell of a lot better than styrene. I don't think the styrene would have had the same impact. It's too bland. But yeah, in the next update we're going to be definitely doing the diorama, and we've also got the car to finish off. If we take a quick look at that, don't fall. Yeah, it's just the rear quarter panel to do. Once that wiring's on, we'll be getting the two halves together, mount the body, and I also have to run my EL wire as well. And I might as well finish it because I can drill holes into the diorama base itself to thread all the wires through. So I think that's probably what I'm going to go ahead and do. If we take a look, where did I put it now? I don't know. I can't find it now. I did have the EL wire. Oh, it's over there. But yeah, we'll get all that mounted up to the car and hopefully get it all lit as well. I've got the power supply sorted out for this. I also need to start drilling holes into the base as well to run all my wiring and switches. The replacement terminator board got posted yesterday, so that should be here within about a week. So at least in between this we can get the terminator finished and get all that done. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying more building this case than I actually have been with the kit. I think that's probably why I spent so much time just doing the case. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that's turned out. Them Panthers look great, so thank you again Liam Dillon for that. I owe you one, because these look really superb. And at first I wasn't even sure about them because I thought, oh, they're just too different, but you know, you've still got the same sort of tail design here. The front arms aren't the same at all, but you know what, it works, it looks okay. Happy with the repositioned heads on them, and they're looking really good. I had to put like a ton of primer on these and filler. I think in the end, I think there was about 4 coats of primer. Then I did about 3 coats of matte black paint, just out of the can. Just basically splodged it all on there. And then afterwards, I went ahead and used my Alclad 2 mix. So that colour in the bottom, that's in, I think that's jet manifold or something, but that's the colour that you can just vaguely see when the light hits it just right. They do look like a bronze, and I'm really happy with that. So yeah, having a really good time. So yeah, catch me in the next update. We're going to get the car finished, I think, or at least get it put together. On another note, I almost forgot, I do apologise, I keep doing this all the time. Round 2 came through for me. Oh god, I need to clean my desk because I've literally no space anywhere. We have our replacement windshield, so got to get that painted up. Not only did they send that, but I have another one right there. For some reason they sent me two. So if I screw up, it's all good because I've got another one. If I don't screw up, if anyone needs a replacement windshield, just let me know and I'm quite happy to post it out to you. But that's definitely it now because I'm just rambling. So I will catch you in the next one where we will get on with the car, I promise. And we'll also start doing our diorama as well because I'm really keen to see all this come together now. Because at the moment it just looks like I'm making a display case and nothing else. And I kind of want to see what it all looks like together. Still got to order a few things as well. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. So see you later.